Hi, and welcome to another video as part of my quick move-in series. Now, as you probably know, if you've seen any of the other videos I've done on my channel, I absolutely love quick move-in homes. And the reason I do is that in today's marketplace, they offer you the absolute best opportunities that you are going to find. Now today, I'm coming to you once again from Brookhollow West. It is honestly one of my favorite communities in the North Texas area, especially in and around Frisco and Prosper. So we are located just in Prosper. I mean, Brookhollow sits directly north of Highway 380. And Brookhollow West is the newest section of Brookhollow to be built. And the two builders in Brookhollow West are Tradition Homes and Shaddock Homes. Now, I've featured a couple of Tradition Homes here on the channel before, and today, for the first time, I'm going to be showing you what Shaddock has to offer here in Brookhollow West. And I have to say, compared to many of the areas around, Brookhollow West and the Shaddock Homes here offer some of the best values. You're going to get some of the largest homes at a price point that you just can't get in some of the other popular communities in the area, such as Fields, Windsong Ranch, The Grove, Lexington. All of those can't touch what we can get here in Brookhollow West. And as far as location goes, it is absolutely amazing. As I said, we are right on Highway 380. Not close enough that you're going to get road noise, but close enough that you've got great access to the Dallas North Tollway. You can easily go down 380 and get to Highway 75. You have the gates of Prosper just right around the corner, and we are just minutes from the PGA Frisco Center. Now, as mentioned, the home that I'm going to be featuring today is a Shaddock home. It is the home that you see directly behind me. It is their Meridian floor plan. Now, this floor plan offers 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It has a study, a formal dining room, and a game room in 3,105 square feet of living space. These homes are located on 50-foot wide lots, and this particular property, which is north facing, doesn't have any neighbors directly behind, which I'll be showing you. And as of this recording, they are asking $836,900 for this home. And like I said, for that square footage, that is a price point that you just can't find in many of the other communities. In addition to that, Shaddock, on their inventory homes, are offering some incredible financing incentives right now. You can get a rate buy down, which is really going to impact how much your monthly mortgage payment is. They are offering 4.49% in year 1 and 5.49% fixed in years 2 through 30. Now, this is a limited time promotion, so if you've got questions or are interested in this or any of the homes that Shaddock have here in Brookhollow West, then I invite you to reach out. Now, with that being said, let's go take a look inside. Welcome inside the Meridian. Now, in this floor plan, you're going to find that there's 2 bedrooms here on the main floor. There's the primary bedroom as well as a secondary bedroom, and upstairs you're going to find the game room as well as the other 2 bedrooms. And I will tell you here right up front that if you're looking for something that's finished out a little bit more traditional and not standard for what you see these days, meaning white shaker cabinets and light colored floors, then you're absolutely going to love this home. I know it's not necessarily what everybody wants, but again, if you're interested and you like the way this looks, that could offer an additional opportunity to possibly see how negotiable on the price Shaddock would be on this home. So let's go take a look around. So here's the view from the front door, and as mentioned, it is more traditional in its style. So as you can see, they have got darker oak hardwood floors in this property. And immediately to the left of the front door, you do have a study area here right on the front of the house. So it is nice and bright, good sized room overall, and the hardwood floors continue there. Adjacent to that, you do have a formal dining room. So obviously something that you don't see all the time, but you do have the formal dining room here, along with a really nice tray ceiling. And then we make our way down, and you're gonna end up in the kitchen and the main living area. And as you can see, it's just an expansive open space. So you've got the traditional floor plan style, or the modern floor plan style, I should say, that people love, meaning the openness of it, while it is decorated in more of a traditional style. Now just over here, you've got a mud bench area, the door out to the garage, and then you do have the laundry room. So you've got your washer dryer hookups right here, along with a shelf and a hanging rod. And then heading back towards the kitchen, here is what I mean with the style. So look, you've got oak colored cabinets, which are something that you don't see every day by any means, but they've got a modern flair in that it's a shaker style door and a more modern cooktop, right? There are a more modern hood over the cooktop, I should say. Those are offset with a white subway tile, and then you've got this black granite countertop. All stainless steel appliances, and then you've got the sink over here with the window next to it. And then you've got the center island where you could comfortably fit 3 or 4 bar stools. So directly in front of the island here is another dining space. So this would be considered your casual dining area. So perfect for a breakfast nook, anything along those lines. And then you've got that circular cutout there, which I know it's not for everybody, but kind of a perfect place for a Christmas tree or something along those lines. And then you've got the main living area. So really tall, expansive ceilings here in the main living area, going all the way up to the 2nd story. And then you've got the fireplace, complete with a mantle. And then this room is all wired for sound. So your TV hookups are all on that wall right there. And then you've got surround sound speakers, front speakers right there. As I pan around here, you can see you've got another 2 speakers on the back wall. Now, one thing I will say that is very different in this home, and I'm guessing that this home was probably spec'd out by someone and then they weren't able to complete the purchase, is that the bedrooms on the main floor are tile. So you don't see that very often, but this is the full bath here on the main floor that serves that bedroom. And here is that first bedroom. So as you can see here, it's not a bad size, but it is a 12 by 12 tile floor, which is definitely something you don't see every day. I'm not sure it would work for me, to be honest with you, but if that was the one thing stopping you from buying this home, then that would definitely be something we could talk to Shaddock about to see if they would be willing to replace the flooring in those 2 bedrooms. So as we make our way down here, before we go outside, we'll take a look in the primary bedroom. And as you can see, just like that secondary bedroom, you have the exact same tile floors. So very, very different, which again leads me to believe this home was purchased and spec'd out by somebody, and then something changed and they were not able to go through and complete the sale. So adjacent here, here's your primary bath. So you have the vanity right there with dual sinks. You've got a separate tub with surround. And then you have the shower right here. And then in this one, you do have 2 closets. So the first closet is here off to the right. It's the bigger of the 2, fairly standard, lots of shelf space, areas to hang clothes top and bottom. And then just beyond down here, you've got what I always call is his closet because it's smaller. Although this one does have the cubbies right here. So I guess maybe he gets this side and she gets the big closet and all of this side. But then again, I could be wrong. And with that, let's go take a look outside. So before we head outside, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this home so far? What do you think of how it's finished out? What do you think of the oak floors and the oak cabinets, even though they do have the shaker style doors? How about those tile floors in the bedrooms? Are any of those deal breakers for you? Let me know. I'd love to get your opinion on that. And if you have any questions, then I invite you to reach out. You can always call or text the number that is up on your screen. And alternatively, if you'd like to see the floor plan, the layout, get additional pictures of this particular home, then I invite you to go ahead and scan this QR code. It's going to take you directly to a property details page where you can get all of that information. And if you'd like information on what other quick move-in homes Shaddock has available here in Brookhollow West, then don't hesitate to reach out. Now, even though this home is located on a 50-foot wide lot, it does really have a nice backyard. So again, you don't have any neighbors directly behind you. You've got a community walking trail there. It's a wrought iron fence, and there's those bushes there that will grow up and they will block everything out. But again, not a bad size. It's fairly deep. You could easily put a pool out here. You could expand the patio and put a nice covered patio. You could put in a gazebo, anything along those lines. It's really a nice size yard, even though it is on a 50-foot wide lot. Now with that, let's go take a look at upstairs at the 2 additional bedrooms as well as the game room. So as you get to the top of the stairs, you do walk directly into the game room, as you can see over my shoulder here. And then the 2 additional bedrooms are here off to the side. And you do have a really nice overlook of the main living area right below here as well. So there's the view down into the main living area from the game room. And then this is actually the game room or the bonus room. It is a really good size overall. This one does not have any TV hookups on the wall, but then again, I'm not sure that would actually be needed, and it would really compete sound-wise with the family room directly below. Now just down here is where we're gonna find the other 2 bedrooms. Now everything upstairs is carpeted, unlike downstairs. So first off, we've got the bath here. So we've got the dual sink vanity, and then the tub shower combo, and that is a separate room. So makes it nice depending on who's sharing this bathroom, that they don't have to compete, or someone could still be using the sink area while someone's in the shower. And then you have the first of the bedrooms here. Not a bad size overall. Definitely the bigger of the 2 bedrooms upstairs. And you've got the closet back over here. As we make our way back down this way, you're going to find the 4th bedroom. Now this one is definitely a little bit tighter. So this could actually be a young child's room, baby's room, something along those lines. I mean, you could definitely put a twin size bed or a double in here, no problem, but it is the smaller of the bedrooms overall. So what did you think of this home overall? I will admit there's a couple of things that you might not like, right? There's a couple of options though with this floor plan that you do have. So for instance, media rooms. Media rooms are really popular. Now, since you do have this casual dining area in front of the island, it's always possible that the dining room here could be converted to a media room. Shaddock do a lot of plans where the media room is on the main floor. You could put some blackout shades across those windows, possibly change those double doors to solid doors, and then you've got a media room set up here on the main floor if that's something you would like. In addition to that, you've got to look at flooring, right? Some people are going to love, some people are going to hate the flooring. The flooring in the main house is not bad. It looks pretty nice overall. As I mentioned, me personally couldn't do the tile in the bedrooms, and I definitely want to try and work something out with the sales manager on that if I was interested in this home. And again, the kitchen cabinet color is the kitchen cabinet color. Could they be changed down the road or painted? Yes. I seriously doubt Shaddock would do that, but you never know. We're in a market where sales are definitely slower right now, so you'd be surprised what many of the builders are willing to do. So So again, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this house overall, and you can always reach out at any time. Now, if this isn't the home for you, or you'd like additional information on what new construction opportunities exist in the Frisco and Prosper area, then I do invite you to reach out. If you go ahead and click this QR code right here, or scan that QR code, I should say, you are going to be taken to a link to my calendar, where I offer everyone a free 30-minute consultation. Think of it as a discovery call to learn more about what it is that you're looking for, and I'd be more than happy to share help, guidance, and assistance to match you with the builder and the community that best suits your needs. So thanks for spending some time with me today, and I hope you enjoy the video coming up next.